Hey cosmic communicators, welcome back to the channel. Today we're speeding things up and diving into the endlessly fascinating, always on the go world of Gemini. If you've ever felt like you have two brains, or you start a sentence and finish it with a completely different thought, you just might be a cosmic twin. Get ready for some seriously multifaceted insights. So what makes a Gemini tick? Let's break down their astrological DNA. First off, Gemini is an air sign. Think intellectual, communicative, and constantly flowing with ideas. They operate in the realm of thoughts, concepts, and connection. They're not stuck in the mud or burning up with passion. They're soaring through information. Next up, Gemini is a mutable sign. This means they're incredibly adaptable, flexible, and versatile. Unlike fixed signs that dig their heels in, Geminis can pivot on a dime. They're the great shapeshifters and facilitators of change in the Zodiac. Trying to pin a Gemini down to one thing? Good luck with that. Then we have masculine energy. This doesn't mean aggressive. It's more about being outgoing, assertive, and focused on external action and expression. They're not shy about sharing their thoughts and opinions, sometimes all of them at once. And the cosmic CEO running the show for Gemini, that would be Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, intellect, logic, and travel. So naturally, Geminis are incredibly articulate, curious, and always seeking new information. They're the cosmic journalists, always reporting the latest news or creating it. All right, let's unpack the whirlwind that is Gemini. Here are some classic traits that make them the fascinating, sometimes frustrating cosmic twins. Geminis are the ultimate wordsmiths. They can talk to anyone about anything and often all at once. Whether it's deep philosophical debates or hilarious gossip, they've got the gift of gab. You know you're talking to a Gemini when the conversation shifts topics 3 times in 30 seconds, and they flawlessly bridge them all. It's like having a live podcast happening in front of you. Their minds are always buzzing. Geminis need mental stimulation like they need oxygen. They love learning new things, reading, watching documentaries, and picking up random facts. Their browser history probably looks like a chaotic but brilliant encyclopedia. If you want to impress a Gemini, just teach them something new. This sign is incredibly flexible. Put them in any situation and they'll quickly adjust and thrive. Change of plans last minute? No problem for Gemini. They probably had 3 backup plans anyway. This makes them social chameleons, fitting into any group or conversation. The famous twins. Geminis often feel like they have 2 distinct personalities, or at least 2 different points of view on everything. This isn't being fake. It's genuinely seeing both sides of a coin, which can sometimes make them indecisive. One minute they're all about that new vegan restaurant, the next they're craving a burger. Who knows what they'll choose? Not even they do. Gemini energy is like a hummingbird, constantly moving, observing, and flitting from one flower to the next. They need constant stimulation and can get bored very easily. If a conversation drags or a task becomes monotonous, prepare for the glazed over eyes and subtle foot tapping. Keep it fresh, people. Their quick minds make them incredibly witty and sarcastic. Geminis are often the life of the party, dishing out hilarious observations and clever comebacks. If you love a good banter, find a Gemini. Just be ready to keep up. They thrive on social interaction. Geminis love meeting new people, networking, and being at the center of the action. They're the ones with 1 million acquaintances and a packed social calendar. Their phone probably never stops buzzing with new messages from different group chats. Due to their mutable nature and love for novelty, Geminis can sometimes seem inconsistent. What they're passionate about today might be old news tomorrow. This can be frustrating for others seeking stability, but for Gemini, it's just growth. Their boundless curiosity can sometimes lead them down a rabbit hole of distraction. They might start a project, get fascinated by a related topic, and suddenly you've got 3 half-finished projects and a deep dive into the history of paperclips. Focus, Gemini, focus. On the flip side, their ability to bounce between thoughts makes them fantastic multitaskers. They can juggle phone calls, emails, and a conversation all at once without breaking a sweat. It's like their brain has multiple tabs open all the time. Because they cover so much ground and move so fast, Geminis can sometimes skim the surface of things rather than diving deep. They know a little bit about a lot of things. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but for deeper signs, it can seem superficial. They prefer breadth over depth. They can be incredibly charming and adapt their communication style to anyone. This makes them excellent at making a good first impression, but sometimes people might wonder who the real Gemini is, since they seem to shift so easily. It's all real, just different facets of the same brilliant gem. So, how do these Gemini traits play out in the workplace? Their quick wit, adaptability, and communication skills make them invaluable, especially in dynamic environments. You'll often find Geminis excelling in careers that demand constant communication, variety, and mental agility. Think fields like journalism, marketing, public relations, or sales, anywhere they can talk, persuade, and share information. They're fantastic at social media management because they understand trends and can craft compelling messages. They also do well as teachers, especially if they can keep it engaging, writers, or anything that involves constant learning and interaction. They thrive on intellectual challenge and change. A monotonous desk job would be their personal nightmare. They love brainstorming new ideas and solving problems with creative solutions. However, they might struggle with long-term, highly focused projects that require immense patience. Give them multiple projects, tight deadlines, and a need to communicate complex ideas, and watch them shine. When it comes to relationships, Gemini brings a lively, stimulating, and often unpredictable energy. They're looking for a partner who can keep up with their quick mind and varied interests. Mental connection is key for them. If you can't hold a stimulating conversation, it's probably not going to last. They love to chat, flirt, and explore new experiences with their partner. A Gemini partner will keep you on your toes with spontaneous ideas and endless conversation. However, their need for novelty and sometimes inconsistent nature can be challenging for more grounded signs seeking predictability. They might need a lot of space and freedom to explore their various interests. But if you're looking for a relationship that's never boring and always evolving, a Gemini could be your perfect match. So that's a glimpse into the exhilarating world of Gemini. They remind us to stay curious, adapt to change, and never stop learning and communicating. They're the cosmic socialites, bringing energy and ideas wherever they go. Are you a Gemini? Do these traits resonate with you? Or are you trying to understand a Gemini in your life? Let us know in the comments below. What's your favorite or most bewildering Gemini quality? We love hearing your stories and diverse perspectives. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed learning about the witty cosmic twins. Subscribe for more astrological insights and share this with any Gemini friends in your life, because everyone needs to understand why their Gemini friend just signed up for a pottery class, a coding boot camp, and a new language course all in the same week. Next time, we'll be diving into the nurturing and emotional depths of Cancer. Get ready for some feels. Stay tuned.